doing this because I sort of had a community of people whom I sort of related to and cared about, and then that evolved into a sort of pursuit of this professionally. If you ever have an audition, just learn the lines, learn them, know them, don't look at your paper. Bring your paper, but don't look at it, know them. So you want to hone your craft, you want to choose good material, you want to be well prepared. I think one of the most important things you can know when you are auditioning is that, like, really, it's like, this is going to sound strange, but like, it's not about you. And the casting director's job is to know actors, and the director has a certain idea of what they want, and the choreographer has a certain idea of what they want. And so when you come in, your whole job is just to be like, this is me, and then like beyond that, you have no control, and like you kind of like shouldn't concern yourself with it. If you put too much stake on like, I didn't get that job, what did I do wrong? The answer is usually nothing. You did nothing wrong. You just weren't the person that they decided on for some reason that is often outside of your control. You have to sort of shake hands with who you are, and as a separate item, how the world perceives you. And I've watched many, many talented actors struggle with making peace with this thing that we call our type, or what I call just like the way the world perceives you. And if you can't sort of shake hands with that and be okay with like what people think they want to see you do, it can become a horrible psychological game in here. A lot of the process was about my sentiments and my collaboration with Steven, the book writer, and just sort of like what we gravitated toward in rehearsal and what I could make work. So working with the director is often about sort of changing what you are trying to do so that what it looks like you are doing is what it should look like you are doing. Because you think like, I'm doing this, like I'm giving huge emotion and I'm really in this, and like on the outside you might not be doing very much at all. Or vice versa, you might be like, I'm being so true and heartful in my acting, when in reality you're like just pushing, and it needs to be dialed back a little bit. It's like a psychological battle of like knowing like when I intend to do this, sometimes this is what happens, and using that to your advantage.